Hey everybody, my name is Matt and welcome to my Star Wars Rogue Squadron Let's Play. So this is one I've been looking forward to playing for you guys for a while now. I picked this up fairly recently, and I played the first couple levels of it, and it's a blast. It's a very fun, it's sort of an arcade-style action game. It follows the story of Rogue Squadron from the Star Wars movies. And so without further ado, let's just jump right into it here. So we'll start a new game. And let's see, this will just be Matt. There we go. I am sure. Cool. So yeah, I believe there are about, I want to say 15 missions to do. So this is the first one. This one's fairly easy. It just kind of gives you a chance to kind of get a feel for the controls here. So we're going to be taking an early morning run over Mos Eisley with Wedge Antilles, and we have to keep our eyes out for any suspicious activities. So they just give you a quick mission briefing there, and then we will jump into the hangar here. Choose our ship. So you can choose about 5 different ships. Although it is kind of dependent on the mission. So you have the X-Wing. You can choose the A-Wing. So this is kind of the fast, lighter ship. We have the Snow Speeder. So this one you can't take into space, but it's the ship you use to like trip the AT-ATs, like they do in Empire Strikes Back. We have the Y-Wing, which is the bomber, so it's like a slow, heavy bomber. Then you have the V-Wing. I don't know much about the V-Wing. I don't think it's been in the movies or anything like that. But this is another speeder that you can't take into space. So we'll just go ahead and use the X-Wing. This is kind of the all-around, all-purpose ship. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So what I'm thinking for this Let's Play series, I think these episodes are going to be a little shorter than the Banjo-Kazooie ones. These missions are pretty quick, so I might do about 3 or 4 an episode, which I think will be about probably like 15, 20 minutes. And then, whoa, Star Wars! But yeah, so these will be fairly shorter episodes. And yeah, I think that'll just be a little bit easier. So the Rebel opposition. 6 months have passed since the Battle of Yavin. So this game takes place in between Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, and Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. And we take control as Luke Skywalker, who formed the legendary Rogue Squadron from the Rebel Alliance's most skilled X-Wing pilots. So we're basically just going to be following the Rogue Squadron around. We're going to be doing a bunch of different missions on a bunch of different planets. It's a lot of fun. This has been a very, very fun game. So basically we're just trying to overthrow the Empire. We're going to be stopping them from basically just being douchebags to everyone across the galaxy. So here we are on Mos Eisley.
The rest of Rogue Squadron is still back at base, but I thought we could take an early morning run through Beggar's Canyon.
It's very cool. There's voice acting and all that in this too. It's a very well made game, I gotta say. All right, so here we go.
Luke, I think we've got a problem. Is that my imagination or are those Imperial?
Yeah, so our scanners are picking up some enemy craft. So we have these Empire probe droids that are just kind of hanging around. Jesus, there's a lot of them. So right now we're just going to be running around blowing up all these probe droids. So I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan. I especially like these Star Wars games that that kind of deviate from like the movies. So like this kind of dives into the sort of the background characters of a Rogue Squadron, which I think is very cool. And there's like, as you can see, there's a lot of attention to detail. You see, there's I think those are supposed to be Tusken Raiders running around, and there's going to be some Easter eggs kind of scattered around too. I don't know. I'll point them out if I see them. But you'll see like from Episode 4, you'll see the escape pod that C-3PO and R2-D2 used to crash land on on Tatooine. So yeah, we're going to these 3 different areas. So you see, there's like those ships just kind of flying around. I think those are supposed to be just like civilians flying around. So the controls are they're pretty simple. The B button is what you use to speed up. The Z trigger is used to fire. And what's kind of cool, you can use the C buttons to do a bunch of different ship functions. So I believe, let's see, so this is left C. I don't think that did anything. Let's see. There we go. So the right C button, you'll lock your S foils. As I see Luke. So since our S foils are locked, this just makes us go a lot faster, but we can't use our weapons, so we have to lock S foils in attack position. Sorry guys, I'm a total nerd. I really love Star Wars. Oh, okay. So I think left C changes how we fire our guns. And oh shit! For some reason, the Empire's attacking Mos Eisley, so we got to go in there. So yeah, sorry, I'm getting really sidetracked. I'm a big Star Wars nerd. So I'm all about the technical stuff in Star Wars. So I'm like, oh yeah, let's lock those S-foils in attack position. Oh god. So A slows down too. So that's going to be kind of helpful here. So we're just going to be destroying these TIE bombers. We're just inexplicably bombing Mos Eisley. I'm not sure why they're doing that. Come on. There we go. I think after we destroy these TIE fighters, we're going to be done. Yeah, there we go. So that was the first mission. Pretty simple.
We saved Mos Eisley. Nice work, Rogue Squadron.
We saved Mos Eisley. And we got silver. So, at the end of each mission, if you hit certain goals, you'll get different medals. Excuse me. I don't know what the medals do, but as you can see, didn't beat the mission quick enough. I didn't destroy enough enemies, and my accuracy was just a little off. But so my rank right now is trainee. So let's continue on. Rendezvous on Barkesh. So there's the mission briefing for you guys. So we're basically just going to be helping a rebel. What are they doing here? So we're just going to be escorting rebel supplies through the dangerous Imperial territory over the humid lands of Barkesh. So yeah, like Barkesh, I don't think those pop up in the movies, so they kind of dive deeper a little bit into the Star Wars lore. What's actually kind of cool, I didn't know this, Rogue Squadron was actually a series of comic books that came out in the, I believe it was the mid-90s. And this game is based on those comics. So it kind of explores the Star Wars universe a little deeper than the movies do. And, whoop, hang on.
One of our
General
shuttles
Riken.
will rendezvous with a
Riken.
small convoy from local resistance on Barkesh, which must first travel through Imperial territory. They carry equipment and supplies
Okay, so
vital to the
this
rebellion.
these supplies
Your
are
mission is to rendezvous
vital
with that convoy and
to the
escort it
Rebel
to the
Alliance.
landing zone. Good luck.
So I think we're just going to be kind of fending off TIE fighters that are going to be attacking
Luke, we've already got trouble. Probe droid. Take your
the
target and
convoy.
go.
More probe droids here for us to take out. Oh, this one. Well, then if you see on the radar on the top right, that little kind of glowing section, it's telling you where to go. So that's pretty helpful. I think we're just kind of meeting up with the convoy. Yeah, see, there's all the rebels running around. That's cool. All right, we're heading out.
All right, road group. The supply vehicles have begun moving. Their escort will follow shortly.
Some more probe droids up ahead.
The smaller craft are the combat vehicles. Stick with the 5 transports.
So right now I'm just supposed to stick with the convoy. Try not to speed too far ahead. So something that's kind of interesting about this game, it was one of the first games on the Nintendo 64 to take advantage of the RAM expansion pack. So the N64 had an add-on where it added more memory for the console, and so games could utilize more memory, and they could kind of do more graphically impressive things. So like, for example, with Rogue Squadron here, the details are higher with the RAM pack installed. So like you'll see like people running around. Oh god, I'm trying to cover you assholes. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm doing a terrible job defending the the convoy here. Just kind of kamikazed into that ATST. Okay, cool. They're destroyed. So yeah, what's nice is there are other members of Rogue Squadron who will help out. They're not like too helpful, but they do take out guys every now and again. Kind of scout ahead. Nice. And I don't think I mentioned it, but down C, it launches your, I think they're photon torpedoes. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but your missiles basically. They launch your missiles. So just have to take out these ATSTs, or all-terrain scout transports. Yes, I know what some of these Star Wars vehicles are called. So I don't remember how long this escort mission is going to take, and I'm actually not a huge fan of escort missions. Just kind of have to hang out with these guys. Oh, some TIE bombers on the radar. Luckily, these guys are kind of shittier shots. Nice, got one. Alright, cool. We got the other. But what did I say? Yeah, so this is one of the first games to take advantage of the RAM expansion. So yeah, it just basically makes it so it's more detailed. It can just handle more sprites on the screen. So I think there's like more TIE fighters and stuff like that. Just basically more details, more people running around, stuff like that. Oop. The TIE fighters on the radar. You just run into the guys. It's kind of funny. Just bouncing off things in my X-Wing. Oh.
That convoy's not
I
gonna
think I
last
actually,
long.
I think I blew up something bouncing off that a piece of the convoy. I actually think we're already done. We just have to wait for everything to kind of group up right here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, luckily these missions are pretty short.
The shuttle
There you go,
is
shuttle's clear.
She'll pick up the rest of this cargo. The Rebel Alliance will appreciate those supplies, especially after we lost Yavin Base.
Aw, man. We only got bronze for this one. Oof. My accuracy was pretty shitty. That's okay. I'm not going for a 100% run on this one. So we're searching for the Nona on this one. So for this one, I believe we're going to be defending a downed rebel ship against some TIE fighters. I believe for this one we'll be using the A-Wing, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. So this ship is pretty cool. It's a lot faster than the X-Wing. Unfortunately, it is a little weaker than the X-Wing. Less armor, so it can, so it's less heavier, so it goes faster.
Squadron
General
and
Riken.
General Riken. A rebel
Riken,
ship
I don't know
called
if that's his
the
name.
Nona recently crashed somewhere in this vicinity.
So the Nona here is crashed.
Rebel soldiers have stolen
So we got to
Imperial
find it, and then we got to defend
You
it.
must find them before the Imperials do.
I'm picking up multiple signals.
Uh-oh. TIE fighters coming in fast. So what's cool about these ships, so we're up against TIE interceptors here. So that's kind of the Empire's version of the A-Wing. So they're just very fast, kind of anti-aircraft ships. So it's cool. I think we're going to be getting some good dogfights in this one. There's more probe droids.
Shields are a little weak.
Whew, ship is very fast. There's a TIE interceptor there. So I think for right now we're just going to be... Actually, I think we're supposed to be searching for the ship right now. If I remember correctly, I believe it's down this way. So we got to hurry up and get to the Nona before the Empire does. So one of the drawbacks of this game is there's the... you can see it's very foggy. That's kind of a trick they use to... kind of reduce the load on the N64, so the draw distance is what it's called. It's shorter, so it can it doesn't have to process as much detail. Oh, there we go. I think we found the Nona. Oh, Nona's under attack. Okay, here it is.
Oh, hero. Let's keep it
So now we just have to defend the Nona until the shuttle comes in. There's going to be like tanks and AT-STs that'll be attacking the Nona. Gotta be careful. I don't want to run into too much stuff. My health is displayed in the top left there. So the darker it gets, like the redder it gets, the closer I am to blowing up. And I think you get 3 lives until you get a game over. They basically just kick you back to the main menu. Then you start the mission over again. Whew. Yeah, unfortunately, the A-Wing's lasers are a little weaker. There we go. Uh-oh.
Inbound fighters.
We got inbound TIE bombers. There's a TIE interceptor still buzzing around, too. Yeah, there he is. Come here, asshole. Oop. Actually, I should focus on the bombers first. They'll be attacking the Nona. Flip around here. Yeah. Got everybody. Some more interceptors coming in too. But yeah, this might not be up everyone's alley, but I have a lot of fun with this game. I'm really like this. This is reminiscent of Star Fox 64 to me. For those of you who have played that, that's another game I want to play too. So I have to purchase that one. But yeah, games like this, these are a blast for me. Especially Star Wars games. I love Star Wars games. Oh no! See, some walkers are destroying the Nona. Oof! Sorry guys, my piloting's getting a little sloppy. I'm getting the B and A mixed up. So I can't take... I don't think I can take any more damage, actually. So let's see, I think we're clear for right now. There might be some bombers still buzzing around. Still a couple interceptors. Looks like there's still some bombers flying around too. So yeah, if we fail this, it's not a big deal. So we got a couple lives. I think we're doing pretty good so far. My one complaint about this mission is it doesn't really give you like the health bar of the Nona or anything like that. So it's hard for me to kind of gauge how we're doing. Ease up on the throttle there. Yeah, come here. Nice. I think we did it. So now we just have to escort that shuttle out of here. Make sure they get out of here okay. Oop. More interceptors. I think that interceptor crashed into the shuttle. Oh no! That's okay. Still have 2 lives. No! Yeah, we're back. Oh no! Did we lose contact with the shuttle? Oof. I think we failed the mission. Yeah, see, it was, I don't know. It's hard for me to gauge how I'm doing. That's okay. So we'll restart. I think they just kick us back to the beginning of the mission. Yeah.
I'm picking up multiple signals.
Got multiple signals. TIEs coming in fast. So I'm just going to head straight for the Nona.
Throttle up, bro. We have to keep searching for the Nona. Right with you, Bob. Stay low. Rear shields down.
I believe that's members of Rogue Squadron dying. Not a big deal. They're
I'm clear.
they're not important to my mission. I just kind of have to worry about where the Nona's at. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure where it's at. So we'll just have to kind of fly around for a bit until it tells me, like, hey, the Nona's over here. Here it is.
Okay, Rose. Let's keep the crew out of danger until our shuttle can pick them up.
Buzzing around, I see a couple interceptors on my radar. Oh, nope. It's just the Imperial shuttle there. Dropping troops. I think I can destroy this thing. Fuck you! Okay. So let's wait for him to drop his troops. And we will instantly kill them. Ugh, he's so slow. Let me kill your dudes.
The Nona is reporting that they're under attack.
I got it!
Take out those tanks. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Now the bombers come in.
Inbound fighters. I copy.
So yeah, I don't know what the other guys of Rogue Squadron do. They do take out guys occasionally, but for the most part, I just usually see them just kind of flying around in formation. Not particularly helpful. Oh, there's more land troops down here too. Yeah. I'm not sure what those walkers are called. I don't think I've seen those before. Oop. Let's see, go back for the bombers. They're dropping loads. Nice. Yeah, another thing I really like about this game is it's very like fast-paced. I really like the quick action. It's a nice change of pace from Banjo-Kazooie, which we just finished recently, actually. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking too much either. I'm kind of focusing on trying to take everything down. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Alright, cool. So this time, we will actually escort the shuttle. Although my health is exactly where it was when I died last time. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. There's going to be like a conga line of interceptors coming up here. Yep, here they come. Well, we're doing a lot better this time around. God damn, there's a lot of guys flying around here. Okay, cool. Alright, there our boys go. Shuttle's away.
Shuttle is away. Rogue leader, get your squadron out of there.
Man, bronze again. Oh well. Alright, you guys. So that's episode 1 of my Rogue Squadron Let's Play. We will pick it up in the next one there. We will be starting at Defection at Corellia in the next episode. So I will see you guys in the next one.